Selected by the CE National Board of Directors, the following persons have been inducted into the Wall of Honor for their contribution to the cause of Christ in specific areas of ministry. Those who know Carolyn Peak recognize her as a strong woman of character and godly principles, whose walk with the Lord takes precedence over all she does. They know she excels in discipline, faithfully spending time with her Lord by praying, reading, and memorizing His Word. And they know that she loves well, whether that's her students, her church, or her neighbor. Carolyn was born in June of 1937, the first daughter of Arthur and Lillis Oberholzer in Clay County, Indiana. Her family faithfully attended the First Brethren Church in Clay City, where they were active in Sunday school and worship services each Sunday morning, as well as Sunday evening services and weekly prayer meetings. Many missionaries came to visit the church over the years, leaving on Carolyn a lasting impression of their important work in other parts of the world. Carolyn accepted the Lord as her Savior at age 8 after her father led her through the Romans road to be sure she understood her decision. A few years later, her father challenged her to read through the entire Bible in a year, which she accomplished.
I still have my daddy's Bible, and he and I read all the way from Genesis to Revelation, and I can still open that Bible, here it is, by the way, and I can look at those chapters, and everyone's got an X beside it. Daddy and I finished the Word, and by the way, He built into me a lifetime practice, and I am so grateful for his doing that.
She has continued to read through the Word every year since then and has committed many chapters to memory. While still in school, Carolyn dedicated her life to full-time Christian service and planned to become a teacher, a goal she never lost sight of. She won a scholarship to Indiana State Teachers College, now ISU, and graduated magna cum laude, going on to teach in Wabash, Indiana, before moving across the country to Whittier, California, to teach at Brethren Christian School, where she has served since 1961.
But what God had in mind that I didn't know then, but I know now, decades later, is that the Lord wanted me to serve Him full-time as a teacher in a Christian day school. What a privilege that has been, and how I thank God for it.
She married Dick Peak in 1969, and the two were very involved in missions, serving on the Missions Commission at Community Grace Brethren in Whittier, and encouraging others who served on the mission field. Carolyn's dedication to teaching and impacting hundreds of junior high lives through math and Bible classes gives one a glimpse into her heart. She doesn't just teach math and Bible. She invests in her students with the goal of preparing them for life. Friends write of her that to know Carolyn is to realize that her walk with God is the most important thing about her. She is responsible, organized, and cheerful, always seeking to know her Lord better and to point others to Him. She is a wonderful writer and communicator and a great prayer warrior. Listening to her pray makes one feel as if he too has entered God's presence beside her. Her generous spirit is evident in so many ways, through gifts of homemade pumpkin bread and books read because they were someone else's favorite, through missionaries supported and prayed for and letters answered, through Sunday school classes planned and taught out of love for the women she ministers to, through parents and fellow teachers who benefited from her mentoring.
Today, even though I'm old and gray-headed, He has given me the privilege to continue to serve Him and to bear fruit in my old age, the children that I teach.
The bottom line, Carolyn's dearest pleasure is to please her Lord in whatever she does. Because of her many years of faithful service to God, CE National is pleased to present Carolyn Peak as this year's recipient of the 2006 Wall of Honor Award. Congratulations, Carolyn.